Time for a review. I'm going to review these guys. Volante checkers. And this big behemoth of a bad boy of a board. The Arbor Backlash. It's Arbor Backlash, like most Arbor Backlash stuff. The specs is 39 inches of awesomeness, 9.75 inches wide of awesomeness, and an awesome wheelbase, like the word awesome, of 24 at the inner wheelbase. Turn it around. 24 at the inner, 26.775 at the outer. Yeah, that's all you need in the wheelbase. Especially now, today's progressive top mount longboarding, and it's top mount with flush mounting. But yeah, in today's longboarding, I would say this is probably one of the best boards to come out. Quote me if you want. Reason why: this board can do pretty much anything. I've taken this board downhill, taking this board out to New Hampshire, to those big hills, like racing hills, and like racing, like flying down these hills, like 40. I'm taking this board up to like 40. Now with these wheels, they're fast, they're not that fast. But yeah, I'm taking this board up to 40, no problems, super stiff, rock solid of a board, rock solid of wheel. Beautiful. Nah, this board is, seriously though, it's really amazing. I take it to skate parks, hence all the scratching ups of all, well, not down here, that's because of stupidity, but wow, on the camera it's not really that evident that I scratch it off. That's crazy. But yeah, no, I take this bad boy to skate parks, and skate parks just puts in almost as much work as a skateboard in a skate park. Take this thing to the bowls, put my trucks up on that coping, slide through that, come back down, rock and rolls, rock fakies, all that crap on this board works perfectly fine. The kicktail is that of like, it's a skateboard kicktail, proportional to a skateboard, but it's longboard. I'd say it. I've ridden the Yo Face. I compare this board to the Yo Face a lot because I wanted the Yo Face when I bought this thing. But at my Thorough shop, Thorough didn't have the Yo Face anymore, which really upset me. But they had this guy, which really made me happy. I didn't even know about this board, first of all. But my favorite rider, Aaron Gorvich, was riding it, and I'm like, holy damn, I can ride my favorite rider's board. Not only his board, but his wheels too. But yeah, no, this board pops just like the Yo Face. Keep it a buck. If you know how to ollie the right way, you can ollie this board. Just like it's a freaking Yo Face, just like it's a freaking skateboard. Whatever the hell you ollie, this will do it. The nose is super functional too. Can't even see the nose. But yeah, the nose is super functional too. And this concave is something that no other board has. No other board can do this. I don't have a ruler on deck right now. Please don't comment about my ghetto concave showing skills. But yeah, as you can see, there's like the most epic amount of concave that comes with this board. That's some serious concave. No, like for real. The concave is serious. It's uncomfortable at first. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like when I stood on the concave, the shop owner like was like, stand on the concave, and I'm like, all right, cool. Well, on the board, stood on the board. I was like, whoa! It's like the supermodel concave. I don't know if anyone remembers that supermodel, but the supermodel concave was put into this board. Like, serious. Really crazy concave. But after a while, it becomes like super comfortable. Only thing it kind of gets in the way with is the freestyle aspect of the board. But if you don't freestyle and you want to just go downhill and sideways, this board is completely right for you, unless you're a beginner. I really wouldn't recommend either this board or the wheels to a beginner, just cause like it's really not, it's not for that. I mean, if you don't know how to slide, you will have a hard time with this board. I think you'd really have a hard time. And I've ridden this board with different setups too. Like, I put my past trucks on this guy, and let me see, in my cult classics, well, not mine, my friends, but we kind of share stuff. But yeah, and I think that's like probably the easiest wheel truck combination to slide. So any board should make it, but it felt kind of wobbly, like not safe, like that. But when you put like 44-degree trucks on this thing and some small wheels, yo, this board is so comfortable. Oh my god! Like, I push miles on this guy, and I'll go downhill for days. I would take this setup straight like this to Maryhill. I've never been to Maryhill, but from what it looks like, you're downhill for a minute, and I would be downhill for a minute on this guy. It's a very simple, very clean board. Super dope rocker. I don't know if this camera will even do justice for this rocker though. I hope so. But I don't know if you can see the rocker. It's like, from where I'm looking at, it looks like a freaking bow. Like the rocker series. But it doesn't get in the way. It's not uncomfortable rocker. Like, it's a good rocker. But it has the wheel wells, like I said earlier, to negate the rocker. But still keep the rocker. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, or if it's just me being weird, but it has like the ever so slight. It's not even like W. It's like flat, like in the middle of the board. Like, it's not completely like that. Like completely like curved. It has like slight W right there. Slight W. But yeah, no, this is an amazing board. I recommend you go buy it. Intermediate and up, go get this board, like, or at least beg someone to ride it once, if you know someone who rides it. It's an amazing board. But enough of you. Anyway, that's the wheel, by the way. On the other hand, this wheel, I actually do feel anyone could ride it. I didn't feel like that before, but I do feel like that now. The only drawback to this wheel is that it does not come pre-broken in. So you have to break in the wheel. That's the only reason why I wouldn't make it for a beginner. Because I know when I first started boarding, I hated to break in wheels. Oh my god, it was like the worst thing in the world. But this wheel, once broken in, is a different freaking wheel. I compare the slide, okay, to chalk. You run chalk across the board, you slid a freaking Volante checker. Pretty much, because it's chalky. It breaks out icy. It breaks out as if it's icy. And like, if you're doing small slides, the faster you go, the more buttery it feels. Like, the more chalky it feels. Like, it's oh my god, it's such a weird wheel, but it's such a great wheel. It's the best all around wheel. I said it. Yes, I said it. I've ridden so many wheels. I don't even know how I've ridden so many wheels. I don't own that many wheels, but this wheel is the best all around wheel that's out there on the market today. Quote me, whatever you want to do. It's the best one. But yeah, no, you can do pretty much anything the right way. Like, it's a fast wheel. I don't know what in the world Volante is doing over there in their little workshop with the formula of their wheels, but they are doing an amazing job at it, and big up to you guys. Because this wheel picks up speed, and it shouldn't. It's small. It's 68 millimeters. It shouldn't be picking up speed like this, the way it does. Like, this wheel goes the same speed as my 75 millimeter Cycle 9 wheels. So serious. So serious. The same speed. So needless to say, these wheels have stayed on my board like forever. They were bought together, purchased as a complete setup, and I did not know what to expect. Amazingness is what you should expect from both things. Like, it's just it's an awesome setup to have. And I just run reds, standard reds, you know, just like probably 50% of the longboarding community rides reds, and the shit's is awesome. Like, the board's awesome. My trucks, caliber 44s, amazing. I could do anything on those things too. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about both of them. But if you have any questions or comments, I mean, I'm definitely willing to break my body in half to answer your questions. Like, hey, do they slide well in snow? It's snowing outside. I may just go do that now, but it's not snowing. There's snow on the ground outside. I may just go ride them in the snow to see how that feels. Don't ride them in the water though. Yeah, so maybe I won't do that. In the water, if you ride them in the water and then try and take them back out on a dry day of really good sliding, they will not slide.
You said who's coming in?
Oh, it's Matt. But yeah, they will not slide at all. Well, they will slide, but it'll reset. It'll be like you gotta break them in again, which I hate. So don't do that. But it's a great wheel all in all. Great board all in all. I definitely say it's worth the money. These are $55. This is like $110, $120. Definitely worth every penny. So yeah, Josh Jones signing off. Hope you like my Africa.